Hey everybody, welcome to another review. Today I decided, seeing as I hadn't reviewed AVG in a while, to throw a review of the new 2012 beta and to see how it does. So basically I have my usual two-part review here. I have some malware links here, and in this folder I have some malware. I think I have 691 pieces of malware. These are all within the last 5 days or so. We can test out to see how it does. I have my usual scanners here and everything like that. It is installed and updated, but we'll update one more time just so I can show you guys. Processes wise, it doesn't use up a ton of memory. It does have a ton of processes though. You can see it's got 6, 8, 10 processes, I think. Yeah. But if you put them together, you have what? Let's call that 9 megs, 14 or 15. So you're looking around with everything about what, 25 megs, which isn't bad. It's about average for today's antivirus security suites. So, it's got a little widget here, or whatever you want to call that. I'm not a big fan of these. I have it disabled on my system. So if we open up the main interface here, it looks a lot like 2011, which is fine. Interfaces are nice and all, but it's not a huge deal breaker. Comes with all sorts of different technologies. This is the internet security one. So if you want these other ones here, I think you have to buy the full suite or something like that. On the antivirus here, you can see that it asks you for removing threats. It's in message protection. I did want to change one thing, and this is something that I always try to keep in mind, especially when I'm testing programs, because a lot of the malware that I have could be considered not malware per se, but just something that you might not want on your computer. And I always try to remember to, this is a report enhanced set of potentially unwanted programs. I don't care about tracking cookies. Oh, never mind. It's already selected there. I didn't even see that one. This is, I guess, for something. I mean, guess we could hit the little help file and see what that actually is. Handset, check to detect extended package of spyware. Okay, so we'll leave that. That one just means for programs that could be used for malicious activities. Okay, that's fine. I guess I'll just leave it at, we'll double click, show you that it's default. Different things here. What else? We got link scanner, email protection, you got the firewall, rootkit, system tools, PC, analyzer. Just the usual stuff that comes with every AVG install. We'll open up Internet Explorer here, and we'll start out with the links. Of course, it installs their toolbar, which I'm not a huge fan of. Okay, looks like Internet Explorer detected that one. Okay, no response from AVG. Oh, there it is. Okay, threat detected, threat name unknown, identity protection. We'll move to Vault. I'm gonna hide this because I really don't need to care to see that. You know what? No, I'm gonna. Okay, now it wants me to restart. and I will restart at the end. I'm just not gonna do this in between. It still says I'm protected though, so this is the one. Okay, so it looks like it blocked that one. Virus found, Win32 heuristics. If you click on more info, Surf Shield has detected active threats. Okay, so that's good. It's got no description. Okay. Okay, firewall. This is project 1 is trying to connect to the internet. I always allow firewall application. Normally you wouldn't, but I always allow it to see if it would block it. So we'll hide that, or not block it, to see if it would allow anything else to be downloaded. This might be the same one again. Yes, it is. Must have got the link twice. Okay, Internet Explorer detected that one. These are all really low signature or detection. Okay. So far the identity protection has detected most of them. We did have one known malware threat. I'll restart later. I think this is the next one in line. Got to give it, oh, that's no good. Looks like that security shield got in right through. Fake antivirus. Looks like that one didn't want to work, but we'll move on. Okay, this one was also detected, and that is a known one, and it was blocked. That's good. Okay. Flash player is trying to access the internet, whatever that is, 428. We will allow that. And again, I think I got the same one twice. Yes, I did. Wow. Horrible today. Okay, so this is the last link. That one got blocked. Oh, no. Oops. I clicked the wrong one. Yeah, see, that's what happens. Okay. So now I'm going to restart, and I will be back after the restart. Alright, so I restarted here, and you can see that the security shield is fully loaded, and for some odd reason the gadget will not load. And that's probably because of the security shield. It seems to have killed a lot of these. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to use kill switch here. Maybe if I can. And see if I can get in there and kill that application. Maybe I can't. Alright, so I'm going to boot into safe mode and see if we can do something there. Let me come back in a sec. Alright guys, so I am in safe mode now, and it looks like that fake AV thing can't start, which is good. So if I double click the AVG icon on the desktop, I get a command line composer. Basically, it's a command line scanner. So we'll let it scan everything, and it'll say it'll scan for all sorts of different things. You can see potentially I want to program, and all that fun stuff. Save the report, which is good. It'll scan MBR, anything you can imagine. So we will start the scan now, and I will let it scan and finish, and it'll clean automatically too. So that's good. So I'm gonna let this scan. Definitions were updated today, so everything's good, and I'll be back when this is done. Alright guys, so the command lines scanner finished, but I can't seem to find the report anywhere. I don't know exactly where it saves it. Never mind, I'm stupid. I was searching all over the place and it's on the desktop. Yeah, that's usually how it works. Okay, so it says it scanned in 4 minutes and so far in so many seconds, and it found 0 things. Well, we know that there's really no such thing as 0 infections on it, because of at least that one single really annoying fake AV. So I'm going to start up Auto Cleaning Essentials, and it is updated. I do know it's updated. I don't know if it's going to recognize the new signature file or not, so we'll see. And then I will do a full scan with it, because it's going to require a reboot, and I'll be back with the results of the reboot. Well, after it scans and does and see what it finds, if it finds anything weird. So let me pause, and I'll be back with the results from Cleaning Essentials. Alright guys, so I've been waiting for Cleaning Essentials to finish scanning here, but I decided I'm going to change it up a little bit. I'm going to stop the scanner, and I'm just going to remove whatever it finds here. So found some couple pieces of malware, temporary internet file, a couple of pieces in temporary internet, and then the same file. It's running in memory too. So what I'm going to do is I want to clean these. Okay, so I got rid of that fake AV. And the reason I wanted to do that is because I wanted to be able to run this folder, and I couldn't do that with that fake AV running. So let me unzip this. I'm going to pause the protection for a little bit. They really don't have an easy way to stop the protection here. Oh, and now this pops up. This is nice. It didn't catch it while it was running, but now apparently it did. I think it was that same file. Okay, anyway. So I'm going to stop the resident shield. And then I'm going to unpack this malware onto the desktop. So let me pause while that's unpacking. Okay, so now it's unpacked, and I'm going to do a right click and scan with AVG. That right there will let me see how many threats it finds and how many it removes. So I'm going to pause the system and let this scan. There are 600, yep, 691. So I will be back. Alright guys, so the right click scan finished here and it says 610, but we'll see what that really means. We will remove all of them. Okay. Some spyware and then infections. This might take a little bit of time, but then we'll check it was 691. So we'll remember that. Then we'll minus whatever's left over. So let me pause while this is removing. Okay, this is nice. This is what I was greeted with here. Apparently the user interface crashed. That's real nice. Remove some of them. Now I have to scan again. Okay, I'll be back again. Alright guys, so I did another scan here after it removed and didn't find any more. I'll do one more so you can see. There you go, nothing. So now I'm going to do a full computer scan. Okay, so it should do a scan, and I have to wait and see how long this takes. I wanted to make sure that it finds and scans everything. So I'm going to pause the video and I'll be right back. Oh, I forgot, while this is working away, let's do our math. See what kind of detection we got on these. Fairly new. It says 691 minus 127. 81.62%. Not bad. That's actually really good for malware that is this new. Average I've seen between 60 and 80, so this is on, at least for this set of malware, it's on towards the top there. That's nice to see. Alright, so it said it eliminated 590 threats. But then here it says no infection. That's probably the old one from when I scanned that last one there. But it said that, okay, there it is. So you can see that it finished scanning. It took 7 minutes to scan. And I didn't find anything. So now I'm actually going to do my proper scan with cleaning essentials. That one fake AV, that was weird because it let it install and it didn't do anything about it. Only when I use cleaning essentials to delete it did it find it. So that's kind of weird how that worked out. But that's just something interesting. Hopefully that's just something that has to do with the beta, and I'll get that sorted out in the next version. And I probably should not have deleted those files because normally I wanted to run some, but too late now. Those extra ones, those 600 and some odd files, I wanted to run some of those, but that's alright. So I'm going to pause here and I'm going to let Cleaning Essentials do its thing. Alright, so Cleaning Essentials finished scanning and it didn't find anything, so that's good to see. And now I'm going to do a scan with Malware and I will be back with the results from Malware when this is done. Alright guys, so I'm back. Malwarebytes finished scanning, and all it found was a registry key that got changed. And we will remove that. And then I'm going to do a scan with Hitman Pro, and I'll be back with the results on that. Alright guys, so Hitman Pro finished scanning and it didn't find anything. So what can I say about AVG? It did fairly well, other than that one security rogue that it didn't detect and it allowed through, but then when I killed it using cleaning essentials, it did see it. So I attribute that failure to more than likely it being a beta software. Something wrong in the code. Its detection on those samples was pretty good. I didn't get a chance to run any of them. That's alright. I'm not going to waste another like 8 minutes of you guys doing all these scans again. So that's it for this one. I'm going to probably retest it later on once it comes out of beta. People are probably gonna have to remind me to test it again because I'll probably forget. So that's it. Hope you guys enjoyed this little review for tonight. Take care and have a good night.